In this video, we will show you how to create categories and locations specific to your club that will be used on the online calendar. If this is your first time utilizing the event management module, there are a few things we have to set up before we create our first event. The first thing we're going to look at is our categories. This is where you come in and create those different types of categories, i.e. the different types of events that take place at your club. It's very simple to create a new category. You're just going to look for that new category button and go ahead and name your category. This one, I'm going to call it my summer category. Then, if you like, you can choose a color for that category. Clicking on that white box and it'll provide you with your color options. We don't want to put too much color on our calendar. We want to keep it nice and simple. Next, you're able to mark this category as a default. So it is currently summertime. Maybe I know I'm going to make a lot of summer category events. If I mark that as default, it's going to populate it for me every time I go to make an event. We'll come back to disable in just a moment, but first I want to explain the action column. If a category has been used at any point for an event, we will see in use. In that case, we can't actually delete the category because it is tied to an event. In that case, that's where that disable option comes in. So you will see here we've actually disabled social dining and squash. And what that does is it removes it from the category drop-down, both for your members and the public, as well as you as an admin when you create your events, meaning that we won't be able to select those options. So for example, let's open that live site, navigate to our calendar, and when we go to that category drop-down, we'll see we don't see that social dining or squash. Now, if you have created a category and you haven't used it yet, you will see a red X where we can go ahead and remove that category. Now, most importantly, if you make any changes, adding a category, removing a category, make sure you click that save button to make sure you save your changes. Next, let's take a look at locations. This is very similar to your categories, where you can go ahead and set these up for your club. And there are different types of locations where your events take place at the club. And creating a new location works the exact same way as creating a category. Clicking that new location button, assigning a name for it, marking it as a default if you'd like. The only difference is that you aren't able to assign a color to it.